All right, I just want to quickly go over this assignment with you. It is not designed to be difficult, so please do not stress about this assignment at all. It really is just a review assignment to get you thinking about these foundational documents, maybe jot some notes down, look some things up, just so that you remember and can differentiate between each of these documents. So the first 4 questions are going to ask you to briefly describe some different documents. And then the second 5 questions are going to be matching questions, just so you can kind of look over the definitions and match the correct term to the definition. So the first one says to briefly describe each of the 7 articles of the Constitution. So in your final project, you're looking at the amendments. So I'm going to assume that you have already reviewed the amendments to the Constitution, and we'll talk about some of those again when we review civil rights. So what I want you to do here is just briefly describe what each article of the Constitution says. So for example, Article 1 of the Constitution discusses the legislative branch. You don't need to go super in depth here, but I do want to make sure that you know what each of the 7 articles is about, especially those first 3. Make sure that you're familiar with what they are about, what they say. Number 2, briefly describe 3 key points from the Declaration of Independence. Okay, so if you want to just do a little brief research or go back through your notes where we discuss the Declaration of Independence, what are the key points, key takeaways from that document? Number 3, briefly describe the system of government under the Articles of Confederation. So what did our government look like under the Articles? What were the main weaknesses of the Articles? Again, you can go back to your notes, do a little quick research. What were some of the main weaknesses? Give me about 3 or 4 of those. And then number 4, briefly describe 3 key points from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from a Birmingham jail. So again, you can go back to your notes. We did an analysis of the letter. Just tell me, what are the key points, some of the key things that he discusses? This is helping you remember what each of these documents is about. And then the next one, again, it's going to give you definitions, and then you're just going to match the term to the correct definition. So again, kind of refreshing your memory on what each of those Federalist Papers and that one Brutus document, what it's about, what the arguments in these are about. So again, this is not designed to be difficult. This is just designed to get you to review, kind of look up some information on these documents, especially if you're not using that particular document in your final project. So if you have any questions, please let me know.